Check 1 2. Inside. Out to the Conor Ryan, out to Woo Pete. Holding things down over on Twitch. We are going to be rinsing it out. Dubstep style, UK style, underground style. Started off with some TMSV, track called Myth, and this one is Lurker. I'm not too sure what this one's called. That's right, it's called Return. Out to the love sign, each and every time. I hope you're all doing well. It is, of course, Sunday evening here in the beautiful lands of Yorkshire, in the United Kingdom, and going to be finishing off the week with some beautiful, some delicious, some voluptuous dubstep. So, yeah, let's get it.
So therefore you have to rely on a more of a earthier substance. Play music, play music, play music, play music, play music.
Speaking metaphorically or poetically, or do you really want to?
Honestly, I don't know. It's just like, it's just a belief that I have. Everything, you know, is electrified nowadays, you know. So therefore the belief comes into, through electricity to the people, whatever. That's why we play so loud, because it doesn't actually hit through the eardrums like most groups do nowadays. They say, well, we're going to play loud too because they're playing loud. And they got this real shrill sound, and it's really hard. We're playing for our sound to go inside the soul, inside the soul, inside the soul, inside the soul.
Yeah, out to the Fractal. Salute to you, my brother. Yeah, this one's LX1, track called Give It Up. That snare is just, jeez, hitting like a lightning bolt. In fact, let's reload this one. LX1, Give It Up. Your first reload of the night. Let's see how many more get pulled up. Let's see. We might need a pull-up counter on the screen, right? Tunes pulled up. 1. Yeah, hold tight, everyone. Locked in. Out to VJ Digita. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. Out to the man like Love Sign. Each and every time. Out to the Pete on Twitch. Holding it down for the gang over there. Also out to my brother. Man like Fractal. Rocking out to that last one. This one is by Riscotech. This track is called Just You. Yeah, loving that vocal. So let me know what you've been up to this weekend. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what you think of the tunes. But we are getting deep, dark and dirty right now. Playing some tunes to round off your weekend. Yeah, VJ, I'm good, man. I'm good. Since I live a little bit more centrally now, I've been walking everywhere. My knee is a little bit sore from all the walking uphill. So I think my body will adapt over time. But this weekend I certainly was feeling it. Just getting out of bed and just like, oh, my knee. So I just gotta stop being a fat little goldfish. Yeah, this one is Hijack, track called Nightmares. If I'm not mistaken, I think Hijack is Scream's brother. I think it's his older brother.
I can't erase my dreams.
Out to VIP Dub. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're enjoying the tunes. Yeah, I thought so. Hijack and Scream, yeah, they're brothers. Made a tune called Babylon Time Warp, which is kind of like an unofficial dubstep remix of a tune called it's a tune by Babylon Time Warp, which were a jungle outfit called Intense as well. They went under the name Intense. But they also... Oh, maybe it was a tune called Babylon Time Warp by Intense. I can't remember. I've got the vinyl somewhere. Yeah, so I think what it is, I think Hijack sampled something from intense, aka Babylon Time Warp, and he called the tune Babylon Time Warp. I think that's how the story goes. Out to Chris. Good to see you, my friend. Hope the little one puts their head to the pillow so you can enjoy some dubstep business. Yeah, out to my man, Kurt Mall. as always, Fractal's dubstep knowledge is probably better than mine. Actually, it probably is better than mine. Yeah, out to the Gooth. Yeah, out to Free Grace Notes as well. Guten Tag, my friend. Signing in from San Diego. We are international now, fam. International. Yeah, this one is TRG. Track called Ghetto Romance. TRG, one of my favourite producers of all time. Made some banging dubstep and also two-step flavoured dubstep as well. Yeah, just want to big up Scramble as well. Apologies there, my friend, I missed your comment. I am turning blind in my old age. I say old, I'm not that old. He says whilst his back hurts profusely. This one is Abacus, a track called Jade. We are rolling through the tunes right now. No real structure. I just have a particular vibe I want for Sunday. And I'm just going where my heart wants me to go, you know what I mean? So there might not be any wobblers today, nothing too crazy. Just deep, dark, dangerous, and nasty beats. Proper hoods up, hats down business, like we used to do back in the day. Head in the bass bin, sub blasted up to 11, rocking out to some tasty beats. Take me back. If you want to join the Goldfish Fishbowl Discord community, then there's a link in the chat. He says, whilst the old link is retained in the video description. Apologies, love sign. You know how I am. My faithful moderator reminds me, Fishmate, the Discord link doesn't work. And I'm like, cool, thanks for letting me know, I'll change it. Proceeds to ignore all advice, refuses to elaborate, and just leaves. Yeah, but we were having a good chat earlier on in the Discord about absolute gash tunes. The million types of house music. I mean, you could just put any kind of adjective before the word house and it becomes a genre. Wank house, fetish house, river house, dilapidated house, non-existent house. I mean, you could just, you know, the permutations are endless. I mean, you could do the same thing with step as well. Yeah, that's pull-up number 2. This one is N-Type, track called Square Off. That last tune was Jack Sparrow, track called The Chase. And apologies for the camera angle, I have a ghetto setup. My webcam is just duct tape onto the wall. And it's lost its stickiness, so I have to conduct some maintenance to my state-of-the-art setup here.
We're all is on. We're all.
Yeah, hold tight, Indica Wall. Nice to see you again, my friend.
We're all.
Yeah, Chris, I love Different. Metafiction is a great album. And On the Edge, which is the label it was released on, is one of my favourite labels of all time.
We're all. We're all.
Yeah, you know, other YouTubers have got like $5,000 cameras, you know, about 50 different tripods. Mate, I've got duct tape that I stole off my dad.
We're all is on.
I ain't spending a penny on getting a replacement tripod. Doing this on the cheap, you know what I mean? Man's got to pay a mortgage now. Can't be buying expensive influencer overhead tripods. It is beyond my remit. I mean, did you know that olive oil is like £10? Since when is olive oil £10? Like, why? Who do I complain to? Do I have to write to my MP? So on what planet is olive oil £10? Explain this to me. Ridiculous.
We're all.
You know what? I think I'm just going to have to buy a tripod. I mean, the webcam has been up on the wall for like a week, and it's only just started to lose its stickiness. So I think that's a good sign. Yeah, this one is Last B-Boy by Matty G. Yeah, hold tight, Mr. Goulash on Twitch. Big up to you, my friend.
B-boy, standing in my B-boy stance. The B-boy, standing in my B-boy stance.
Yeah, that sweet, sweet Patreon money goes to
Boy stance. The B-boy.
goes to pay my mortgage, my friend.
Boy stance. The B-boy.
It helps my monthly payments.
The B-boy, standing in my B-boy stance. The B-boy, standing in my, yeah, now cut it up, back to back.
Yeah, if you want to get introduced to Matty G, I recommend taking a listening to his album, Take You Back. It's got some fantastic tunes on it. Yeah, I need a fucking tripod. Don't worry, gang. I will sort it out. We will have to... well, I will have to invest in some kind of tripod. I mean, the duct tape on the wall, like, you know, Frodo in Shelob's lair, just tied up. It is not good enough. Yeah, just taking a little bit of a palate cleanser. Let's take a little detour from where we're going. This one's Martin, track called Natural Selection.
ghost town. All the clubs have been closed down. This your place is coming like a waste ground. The youth them no want play around ya no more, because there's too much fighting on the dance floor. Remember the good old days before the ghost town. We used to dance and sing as the music dropping at the boom town. This your town is coming like a ghost town. Why must the youths them fight against themselves? The government is leaving the youth them on the shed. This your place is coming like a waste ground. No jobs to be found in a this your country. Hear what? We can't go on so no more. Them getting angry. This town
Yeah, that's my little mashup of Ghost Town by Code 9 and the Space Ape. And the tune that I like to mix into that.
All the people from mental slavery.
Just gonna wait until this drop goes. I like to drop in a tune called Drippin' by Andy Stott, who is a dub techno producer but made a dubstep tune called Drippin'. And the bass line is really heavy. I first heard that one on a sound system and I was just completely overwhelmed by how deep the bass line is. It's like it's trying to drill into your chest. Those are the best tunes. This one is Author, a track called Teacher. Nice little footwork number.
I was a teacher and I am still a teacher. Well, I am here to free all the people from mental slavery. I am to fulfill the book where Bob Marley left out. I was a teacher and I am still a teacher.
Yeah, that last tune was Headhunter, track called Prototype, as correctly identified by Fractal. It is the Mode Selector remix, but I think the full title is Mode Selector's Broken Handbrake Mix or something like that. And this one is Life Dub by Loafer. Very early, very crispy Big Apple Records. Yeah, big up everyone locked in, locked on. Out to Jason Staples. Hope you're enjoying the tunes. Good to see you, my friend. Out to the Gooth. Out to the Fractal. Out to Chris. Out to Love Sign. Out to anyone else that's vibes into the tunes right now. Sorry about the camera for those people that are watching the stream. I know a lot of you just put me on in the background whilst you're doing other things, and that's okay. That's what I'm here for. But yeah, apologies if you're watching and you just see me continuously messing with the webcam. I am concerned it's going to fall. I might have to put like a whole roll of duct tape on. Oh god. Or I could just try and affix it to my old tripod that I've got. The screws come out. There's a little screw that fits in the back of this webcam, and it's popped out, and I'm struggling to put it back in again. I think the threading might have gone. Well, at least the music is good, he says. Yo, out to Jason Staples with the super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. Just want to big you up. I appreciate you for donating your money. That is I'm just mind blown that a lot of you guys are just so supportive of just little old me and my mortgage. This one is Distance. I think this is called Third Wish. And this one, that pull-up number 3, that goes out to you, Jason. Out to you, my friend. Thank you very much for the support. Yeah, and out to everyone that is supporting me on Patreon as well. Everyone who has supported me, is still supporting me. I'm just very blessed that I have you guys that you want to support me, and that makes me feel great. So as long as I can keep doing these streams for you, as long as you don't get sick of my voice, I'll keep doing them. Yeah, out to Lux Olive, out to Steve, out to LG. We're going in nice and deep now, nice and dark. This one I think is from 2004, so we're talking like over 20 years old. Foundational Business. No, broski, it was 21 years ago. I have people that work for me that I manage at work, and they were born in fucking 2005, bro. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I did not agree to this passage of time. Did not agree to getting older. Who do I take this up with? Yeah, this one is Common as Muck. Track called Sentimental. Now, I grew up as a millennial, of course. And my childhood was basically pre-social media. And there's a lot of kids nowadays that are now adults, and all they've ever known is social media. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because I don't want to like shit on the lower generation, on the generation after us, because that's what the baby boomers did to Gen X and the millennials. But I can tell with the way they handle certain situations, they're not going to be equipped for the hard times. And that's a little worrying. All I'll say is, at the end of the day, your life is lived out in the real world. It's not lived online. Just remember that. But the time that it is lived online, you can listen to your boy Fish playing some unreal beats. Yeah, Jason. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Instagram. And I certainly don't have TikTok. And I grew up in a generation where we were the first ones to use MySpace. You know, we grew up on that stuff. But in my teenage years, when I was about 16, I think that's when I made a MySpace page. But if there's a piece of advice I can give you, is that you should vastly reduce your social media consumption. My mental health has become incredibly better once I got rid of those particular platforms. Instagram, Facebook in particular. Twitter I just used for I just used to follow like footballers, you know, football reporters and stuff like that. So that was easy to get rid of. Facebook and Instagram was very difficult because I'd amassed a lot of friends. But I'll give you the exact moment when I realised I need to get rid of these platforms. I remember meeting someone, an acquaintance of mine that I hadn't seen in about 7 or 8 years. Yet this person, even though they'd not friended me on those platforms, Facebook and Instagram, they knew everything that I'd been doing for like the last 7 or 8 years. And that just troubled me a little bit. I was like, how the hell do you know that I did this or I did that? And it's because they were just stalking my public profile. And I was like, I don't know why it shook me, but it just made me feel really, really, I don't know what's the word, I don't know if the word is vulnerable that I'm thinking of, but it creeped me out basically. And I realised that I actually don't use these platforms anymore. I just use it to occasionally message a friend or something like that. So I just got rid of them. And I just told the people that I care about, or my friends, I just said, look, WhatsApp me, or text me, or something like that. So I just wasn't comfortable having those profiles anymore. Now that's not to say that you can't have them, but for me, it was like I had concerns about the content that those platforms were pushing to me as well. You know, because there are 3 things that get engagement. Here we go. The School of Fish here. The School of Social Media by Professor Fish. Social Media 101. Wouldn't that be good if you could deliver lectures with dubstep playing in the background? That would be amazing. But anyway, social media relies on 3 things, right? Well, social media itself is a money-making operation. They want you to use their platform. They want you to engage with their platform because then they can take your data and sell it to people, or they can push advertisements to you or something like that. That's how they make money. And there are 3 ways to try and get engagement. There's humor. Humor is a great engagement farmer because if something's funny, you're going to write ha ha ha, whatever, smiley face, and then the algorithms do their work in the background and they push it to your extended network, right? That's how it works. The second one is rage bait content, and if you notice on Instagram, because I keep a little eye on what's going on over there, you know, through various YouTube accounts and things like that. And rage bait is another one. If you put something down, like just say that UK dubstep is shit, you just get people like Fractal commenting, no it's not, and just writing essays. And because there's loads of posts and reactions on those particular posts, they get jettisoned up the algorithm. And that's another way. The third way is lewd content, so sexually charged content. It's not quite pornography, but sexually charged nonetheless. So you get the gooners and the coomers commenting on those particular posts. So those are the 3 ways. And that just seems really sad to me, that the only way that these platforms will promote your stuff is if it's funny, if it's like rage bait, so emotionally charged, politically charged, or if it's like borderline pornography. That just seems really sad to me. That's a real sad state of affairs. But you know what's not a sad state of affair? This stream. Because I'm playing dubstep right now that is unreal, that is just amazing. And we're going to play something by Silky, who's one of my favourite dubstep producers of all time. Now, I like to think that life is what you make of it. It's a box of chocolates, according to some people. I don't think it's a box of chocolates. I think it's a spectrum of bass lines. Yeah, this one is Silky, a track called Beauty. Top producer is Silky. If you want to check out more of his stuff, I would definitely take a listen to an album called City Limits. There's Volume 1 and Volume 2 on Deep Medi Music. Those two albums are a great starting point. Or, if you want, you can hop onto my channel, and I've done I think it's a 2-hour mix of just Silky tunes. That could be a good starting place for you guys. If you wanted to learn more about this artist, then that's what I would do. Yeah, big up everyone locked in, locked on. That last one was Jack Sparrow, a track called For Me. And this one is Cool Runnings by SPMC. This one was a free tune that he gave away on Dubstep Forum back in the day. Surprised I still had this. Coincidentally, this is probably one of my favourite SPMC tunes.
Discotheque. Yes, brother Branham, we running now.
So we're probably going to go for another 10 minutes or so. So a couple of tunes. This one is Youngster and Seven, a track called Masai Mara. Big fan of Seven. Released a lot on a Bristol-based label called Black Box. Released an album called Evolution, which is a great album. Fantastic tunes to DJ as well. Yes, if you want more fishy goodness, you can head on to the channel. There's plenty of mixes there to keep you nice and fulfilled. If you want to join Patreon as well, you can do. I've got a free tier and a paid tier. The free tier essentially just gives you one live stream recording every single month in FLAC quality. And you get access to the MP3 versions of the mixes that I upload onto YouTube. And the paid tier just gets you everything. So all the live stream recordings and the mixes I upload on YouTube in FLAC and also MP3. So So if you're interested in that, you can click the link in the video description. But the best way to support me and what I do is simply just liking the video, liking the stream, and subscribing to the channel. That's all you need to do. Yeah, out to VJ Digita. Glad that I could relax you for an hour. Yeah, we've got Gooth and some others in the chat right now. I love these guys because they're you can tell they're proper producers. Because they're not listening to the... Well, they are listening to the music. But they're also listening to the artifacts as well. Listening to the subtle symbols in the back. And I can tell right now that their minds are getting at work there. It's like, oh, maybe I could incorporate that in my tunes. I love that. That is such a fantastic thing to have. Yeah, this one is Clue Kid. A track called Rainy Streetlight. Bit of a deep one. Rolling into this one. This one's different. DFRNT. A track called Epitome off of his album Metafiction. Yeah, this one goes out to Chris. To Unicast Radio Inside. Good to see you, my friend. Glad you're enjoying the tunes. Yeah, I want to big up everyone that's locked in tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the tunes. I think I'm going to play one more and then I'm going to call it a night. That one deserves a pull-up. That's going to be a last pull-up of the night. I think we had 4. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, this one is Khan. A track called Dread. Yeah, I just want to big up everyone locked in. Wait for this drop. Yeah, out to Fractal, out to Jason Staples as well. Thank you for the super chat earlier on. Big yourself up. Out to the Love Sign, out to the Kurdamal, out to Connor that was here earlier, but I think he left to go have a drink with his dad. Also, big up to the England women's football team for winning the Euros against Spain. Finally, we've won some kind of silverware. Yeah, out to the Gooth, out to Chris. Out to everyone that's been locked in. I'm going to do a little bit of a roll call. Yeah, out to Panda95. I'm not sure if I've seen you in the stream before, but welcome nonetheless. And yes, that was Breakage. He had a little bit of a dubstep era around 2007 and like 2012. Yeah, hold tight, VJ Digita as well. Always present in the streams. Big up to you, my friend. Yeah, out to Pete on Twitch and also Mr. Goulash as well. Keeping things down over in Twitchland. Out to the Unicast Radio as well. Oh my god. Yeah, out to the Steve too. Hold tight the LG, out to the Lux Olive. Anybody that I've not mentioned, this is your last chance for a shout out. No, not really, because I'm going to play one more tune. Honourable mention, honourable mention.
One time it was rain, then I called out the
test. Don't test. Easy come.
Sorry, it had to be done. It had to be done. This one, Khan and Ryder Shafiq, track called Late Night Blues. It was just there in Serato and I was like, let's just play it. Why not?
Don't test. Don't test.
This one is just nasty. The second drop is just ridiculous.
Don't test. Yeah. Don't test. Don't test. Don't test. Easy come.
So yeah, I hope this has been a good end to your week. It's nearly 10:30 here in the north of England. God's own country, as they say. I'm going to go and have my Betty Buys soon. And then I'll be back on a Wednesday evening. I'm not sure what I'm going to play. But I should have the webcam sorted. So at the moment, my webcam is being held up by duct tape. Of course, we run a very professional operation here. State-of-the-art equipment and all that. The second drop. Unreal.
Don't test. Don't test. Don't test. A big things we in now.
Tasteful wobble.
Yeah. Don't test. Don't test.
Thinking about doing maybe an early 2000s drum and bass GTA 3 style mix again. Well, the one I did last time was Jump Up, 90s Jump Up. This will be a little bit more on the 2000s flex. So on the tip of MSXFM on GTA 3. So make sure you tune in for that on Wednesday. Probably around about the same time, 7 to 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit after 8. There might be a stream tomorrow, depending on if I feel like it. And there might be a stream on Thursday as well, just depending on how I feel. Right, all the best, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. I have been the Goldfish. As I said, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you want more content, then there's plenty of that on YouTube. I've also got a SoundCloud where I upload all my mixes, so if you don't want to subscribe to Patreon for whatever reason, maybe you just don't want to give them your data or something, you don't want to sign up, then you can just head on over to SoundCloud. The link is in the description. All my mixes are uploaded on there. And if you want to download any, unfortunately, you're going to have to subscribe to the free tier of Patreon to get those. And if you want to talk to any of our lovely regulars in the chat about dubstep or any other kind of music, then you can join Discord. The link is in the description. No, it's not. That's the wrong link. Let me just see here. I need to pin this comment. I am being a real boomer right now. Hang on. There it is. Right, I'm going to pin the comment. There you go. Click that link and join us with the absolute shit talking that we discuss on Discord. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have something to eat and go to bed because I'm old and my knees hurt. But stay safe. Make sure you look after yourself, look after the people you care about, and remember, stay frosty, as Captain Price would say out of Call of Duty. All the best.